Hi, my name is Faith Gingrich-Getz.
My name is Tatum Isaacs. We support Charmaine McGuffey for Hamilton County Sheriff.
Charmaine's history and experience show that she's the most qualified candidate. Charmaine was previously the major and commander of jail and court services, and she had a focus on rehabilitative strategies rather than punitive strategies. This was demonstrated by several things she did. Just for example, she created the re-entry pod for men nearing their release date, the veterans pod, and the recovery pod for women with substance use disorders.
Charmaine also cares a lot about the accountability of her fellow officers, especially in the area of excessive use of force. She has a pretty long track record of calling this out within the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, and she wants to increase training around that as well. But beyond that, Charmaine always has seen the inmates at the Justice Center as human beings, and when she describes her time there, she talks about how she always made eye contact with the inmates that she came in contact with and said hello, because to her they were not just inmates, they were other human beings, and she felt they deserved the same level of dignity that she would have wanted to be treated with. Charmaine also plans to implement some more trainings and sort of organize a protocol for staff regarding the equitable treatment of inmates regardless of their race, gender identity, sexual orientation, and nationality.
Yeah, and further, related to that, Charmaine wants to increase training on so many fronts, on the front end, and implement more consistent training throughout officers' tenures. And I think that this is very important to maintain accountability and maintain knowledge as up to date as possible for officers.
Another area that Charmaine is sort of pushing things forward is her views on cash bail. She supports the elimination of cash bail for low-level, non-violent offenders, with the idea that that's going to help people who don't need to be incarcerated keep their jobs, keep a stable home, and break the cycle that incarceration can often create, where things get interrupted and then it creates more recidivism. So she has an idea that by keeping people out in the community, they're more likely to stay there.
And finally, Charmaine is a member of our community. She is a native Cincinnatian. She has shown how much she cares about this community and engages with this community. She currently volunteers consistently. She holds lunchtime live where she communicates with constituents and has made clear that communicating with individuals will be a major thing that she will prioritize throughout her tenure as Sheriff of Hamilton County. We hope that you vote for Charmaine this fall.